on. I'll try that again. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry, I got Jody in the background right now going, Nikki, hello, can't hear you. See, this is why you have back office people. They help you when you do strange and unusual things. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Wedding Sass. We are going to be doing it right here from the computer. I have a slideshow presentation for you guys today, plus I have visual aids, if you will. We're going to talk about everything. I hope you're ready to unpack all of this. Sit back, relax. I hope you guys had enough opportunity to go get yourself a beverage, your notepad, and the bonus part of all of this, not only can you go back and watch the rewind, I'm going to give you my slides. Those slides you'll be able to download, go back, see what I had in that list so you don't have to go hunting and pecking for the live. Now, the pictures I'm going to show at the very end will not be in that slide, but the slide you will see, you'll be able to use for what they are. Okay, so let's talk about it. Weddings are a niche that is, I don't want to say that it's untapped in our market, but it is definitely something that you can tap into and make a lot of money doing. Hold, please. Turning off the heater as I die right here. So one of the things you can look for in this is how you can add your business into all of this. You can go from engagement to the wedding shower, to the bachelorette and bachelor parties, to the wedding day itself. There is so much you can add. I am probably going to miss about 80% of it. There is everything that you do in your business, you can somehow spin into a wedding vibe. Now, weddings are a multi-billion-dollar industry, and brides, I'm telling you, the sky's the limit on their pricing. You will get budget-friendly brides. You will get ones that really money is no option. You'll get the simplistic bride, and you'll get one that just wants it all. I've been in the wedding industry for over 20 years as a wedding planner, and I have seen it all. Everything from the backyard wedding all the way up to the nines with weddings. And I've enjoyed every step along the way. So you're going to take my vast knowledge of weddings and the planning part of everything and what brides look for. So let's just get started. Welcome to the Wedding Sass. It's fantastic, right? Now let's just pull that presentation up. Let me see where that is. Where did my presentation go? It will. Oh, there we go. All right. So first things first, the engagement, all the things that you can offer a newly engaged couple. Now, please note that, again, these are just a small sampling of things. Let me just take me out of it for a second. So for sublimation items, you could add customized tumblers, photo blankets, pillows, personalized coasters, customized mouse pads, personalized water bottles, ornaments, magnets, personalized photo frames and slates, a cookbook for two using the journals that just came out from Driven by Graphics, countdown stands. That's on your sublimation side. Now, that's just a bare bones, if you will. That's just a bare bones things that you can add in to your sublimation stuff. Now, for a newly engaged couple, it's really about the big announcement, right? They finally did it. They took the leap. Someone said yes, right? So that is the beautiful thing. And now they want to be able to say, you know what? We did say yes. One of the bigger things that come out of stuff for newly engaged couples, the photo frames and the ornaments to say, you know what? This was the date that we got engaged. That's important to them, right? And this is a great time. You'll see my note right here on the screen. This is a great time to offer those countdown boards. You'll see them later as to what I'm talking about, but it's a countdown board stand that comes from RREM distributors. So you'll be able to look at that as well. Let's continue. In the laser engraved products, you could have wooden keepsake boxes that they put their trinkets and stuff in, cutting boards with their new last name coming down the pike, right? You have your leather journals. Now you have your sublimation journals that you can add in for planning the wedding. They can add in for cooking for two. The same holds true with the laser engraved ones as well. You could do wine glasses with their new initials. Even though they're not married yet, brides love having all the things that go from Miss to Mrs. And so on and so forth. Your wooden frames, your jewelry, ornaments, and magnets. For the embroidered stuff, you're going to look for towels, throws, robes, pillowcases, aprons, handkerchiefs. Again, these are all the items that you can do for the happy couple. It doesn't matter that it's not their wedding day just yet. These are keepsake gifts. I want you to keep that in mind. While photo frames and ornaments are the top of the list of things that engaged couples are looking for, you can always cater to that no matter what you use. All right, let's keep going. Now we're going to go into the bachelor and bachelorette parties. This is where it's all bets are off. This is the fun zone, if you will. This is where they're going to party it up before the big day happens. We all know what happens at bachelorette parties and bachelor parties. So for your bachelorette, you can add a lot of different items, but I would really like to have you guys keep it to sublimation stuff. Hear me out. Don't come at me in the comments section when I'm about to say this. Bachelorette and bachelor party items are considered one-offs. Yup, they really are. So you don't want to be pouring all that embroidery stuff into this, maybe not even some laser good products. I know that sublimation is an expensive art, but you can definitely do them more as one-offs. You could do them on 50-50 blend shirts because, again, they're not going to wear them again. All right, so you have your bachelorette and bachelor party t-shirts. You could do wine tumblers, beach towels, party mugs, bride-to-be sashes, keychains. I want you to really think about it. These guys are out partying hard. They don't want to be spending a ton of money on the bougie stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. Brides have upped it a notch when it comes to their bachelorette parties, and so have grooms. Why is that? They're doing destination parties now. So yes, could you make a really cute tote bag for the girlies, get their stuff all in there, have a bachelorette survival kit and use a cosmetic bag? You absolutely can. I'm not going to say that it's not an overly saturated market, but really it's one of those things that they're not going to want to pay a ton of money, and some will. It's never anything in the middle. They either want to be on the cheap or they're going to spend all in. And what does that mean? They're going to just want t-shirts and a sash. All in, they're doing a destination bachelorette party and they want all the things. So take a really good hard look at what the brides are doing in your area, and then you guys can adjust accordingly. So again, you could do tote bags with cosmetic bags. You can do compacts, you could do the shirts, you could do the robes. I mean, you really can push it to the limit on what they're doing, but ask around in your groups. Who's planning a wedding? Are you planning a destination bachelorette party? Or are you keeping it simple, low key, and you're bar hopping? Right? Because that's really, let's just call a spade a spade. That's kind of what they do, is go bar hopping. A lot of them will take a vacation, but most times it's a huge party for a few days. All right, next up, the wedding shower. The wedding shower is one of those things that it's all, oops, wrong screen. Sorry. The wedding shower is one of those things that it's really just about the home. All the stuff you see at a wedding shower is literally stuff for the home. You will very rarely see it based for wedding things, right? It's not necessarily wedding things. It's all built for the home, for the happy couple. Now, this is going to be kind of just the bare bones of what you can add to this particular shower. But think about it. You could do table runners, placemats, coffee mugs, photo collage blankets, cutting boards, towels, garden flags, pillowcases, tree skirts, home signs, etc. Like, it really does run the full spectrum of what we can do. Laser engraved cake servers, wooden guest books, laser engraved toasting glasses, cutting boards, customized wooden coasters, right? Embroidery, napkin sets, towel sets, table runners, robes for the couple, pillowcases. Again, this is stuff for the home. Now you're going to say, hey, Nikki, are they going to want their last name on everything? Yes and no. Some brides don't want the last name on everything. They don't want their monogram. A lot of brides, doesn't matter who it is. If it's a bride or a groom, the happy couple wants to have the Larsons, for an example, and when they were established. Sometimes the bride does want their monogram on things. Maybe this is the opportunity to have those fancy towels, have that cutting board with their last name on it, a garden flag with their new last name on it. Remember, it's stuff to make them a home, and they're going from one to another. Now, you're also going to say, hey, Nikki, what do I do about the brides and grooms or the happy couple, whoever it may be, when their last names aren't the same? This is a great opportunity to have a conversation with that happy couple, bride, groom, whoever it may be. It's a great time to have that conversation of how they would like to be addressed now in their new life together. Some people will have it hyphenated. Some people will have it like the Larsons. I could tell you right now, I would not have wanted mine hyphenated. I already have an amazingly long last name. I would not have wanted it hyphenated. But some like to keep their maiden names. Leave it up to the happy couple how they would like to be addressed and how they would like to be established as a new couple, right, in their joint marriage. So again, these are just some of the things. This is the bare bones tip of things that you can add into your wheelhouse. We'll get more in depth in it when I show you some pictures as we go through. You cannot go wrong. You could put together a gorgeous gift basket that could have a cutting board. It could have the towels. It could have mugs, all with their initial on it. These are just gift baskets you can put together so much more. Let me just go pop over the comment. Before we go into the next phase, I'm going to pop over into the comments and see if anybody has any. Let me see. Nope. Perfect. So again, this is just some of the minor things that you can put in here. This is where the embroidery really gets to shine, is in your wedding shower stuff, because it is an expensive art. Embroidery is not cheap to do. So this is where embroidery gets to stand out versus like in the bachelorette or bachelor party. Not really. So you're not going to see a lot in the embroidery world when it comes to like engagement gifts. Really, that's up to like the laser and sublimation people. Bachelorette and bachelor parties are pretty much sublimation, vinyl, quick, inexpensive things. Again, I'm not saying sublimation is cheap. It's not, but we can actually make things a little less expensive than if they were laser engraved or if they were embroidered. So yes, you could still do some laser engraved stuff. Don't think that you can't. You absolutely can. But again, bachelorette and bachelor parties are one-offs. In the wedding shower phase of things for the happy couple, right? It's all bets are off at this point. You really want to come in heavy with all the home decor because that's what they're looking for. They're building stuff for their home, their life together, whatever it may be. Also, I don't want you to miss out on some other opportunities in there. And that is you can get the money holders, because you know what? Money's king when it comes to planning a wedding and building a new life together. Maybe that's what they want to do. Gift cards, you could do gift card holders, money holders, all of that kind of stuff is beautiful things that you can add for that special day, for that shower. Let's continue. Let me pop out of the way. So wedding party favors. Wedding party favors, again, this is just the short list of things, and we're going to go over it. You can do hair clips, wine glasses. I got hair clips twice. Sorry about that. So you got hair clips, wine glasses, tote bags, cosmetic bags, flip-flops, flasks, bottle opener, charms. Whether it's charms you wear or, and you'll see in the list, wine charm or drink charm holders, bottle openers, compact mirror, socks, shirts, hats, gift towels. It should say golf towels, not gift towels. My apologies. I will correct this when I'm done. But you have gift towel or golf towels and tea holders, teddy bear shirts for the flower girl and ring bearer, coloring book t-shirts, MDF board games, jewelry, shot glasses, jewelry boxes, journals, lapel pins, kids game boards with candy, mini tree skirts that you could slide under cakes, and sublimation buckets. Let me just go through the sublimation side of things real quick. So let's talk about those sublimation things. So you could do, and I forgot on there, well, no, we have there, cosmetic bags, hair clips, compact mirror, great gifts for the bridesmaids. You could add a charm in there that they could wear. You could have those specialty shirts with the monograms, whether it's a button up or a zip up hoodie. Those are some of the great things. For the guys, you could do the golf towels, the golf tees, because a lot of guys go golfing for the day of the wedding. Flasks. You could do there's a flask and whiskey wine leather stuff that you could go get at JDS. You could take a tree skirt, the mini white tree skirts, and you could sublimate their new last name on it, and you could slide that underneath the cake. That's a great thing to put under the cake because it's nice and round, tie it. And then they can actually use it as a mini tree skirt later on in life, maybe, as their home decor. So not only can it go underneath the cake, but it can actually still be used as a tree skirt with their last name on it. Great for photo ops. Absolutely perfect for photo ops. Then you have the kids' game boards out of MDF. You could add candy to them. And instead of doing the kids' table, you could go in, add a dry erase marker. And now it's a little fun thing for the kiddos to do if kiddos are at the wedding. Maybe they don't want the corsage, or maybe they want a memorial item. Lapel pins are a great way to add that in there. Now, we do have some sublimation, different things I'll show you in the photos that you can add for memorials that could be added to brides' bouquets, right? So you have pins that you can add for those memorial stuff. You can have the bride's bouquets. You can make cufflinks. These are all sublimation items that you absolutely can make. Again, this is the short list. There are so many things that you can add, right? You have the sublimation buckets. We're using them right now for Easter buckets, but you can absolutely use them as the flower girl and ring bearer buckets. Put everything chuck full into them that they can do for the wedding. It could be their shirt, their coloring book shirt. It could be their little games. It could be maybe they're going to have flip-flops, their hair accessories, the jewelry, all the things. Now, this is also a great opportunity to do those, the beforehand, I'm sorry, but it's in here. The bride proposal boxes. If you don't know what a bride proposal box is, I'm going to show you a picture of that and we will talk about it. Yes, that is a real thing. When brides ask their bridesmaids to be in their wedding, they put together these gorgeous boxes of stuff that they can use, whether it's hair ties, wine tumblers, sleep masks, some candy, stickers that can go on candles. Really, it just goes wild from there. On the laser engraved products, you can do the pocket knives, wallets, cufflinks, whiskey bar set, bottle openers, wood hangers, hat patches, beer growlers, shot glasses, jewelry boxes, notebooks, tie clips, engraved pocket watches. And some of the stuff that you'll see in the sublimation stuff kind of could be over in the laser engraved stuff as well. Again, just so much stuff that you can pack into all of this. Now, from the embroidery standpoint, you could do handkerchiefs, monogrammed hats, tote bags, get ready with me, monogrammed shirts and robes, embroidered clutch bags, and so much more. So, wedding gift ideas for the bridal party is insane. Whether it's that beautiful handkerchief that the mom gives to the bride or that the bride gives to the mom. That's right. That's a real thing too. Those handkerchiefs are absolutely gorgeous and a beautiful keepsake that they can have with all the embroidered goodness on it. Now, you can also do embroidered ties. Yes, I've seen sublimation ties. I've seen embroidered ties. You have your tie clips. You have your cufflinks. You could go find them in laser, sublimation. You could go find things in sublimation and embroidery. It really just depends on your skill set, what you have in your wheelhouse. So maybe you're just a sublimation and a vinyl person. So for the vinyl, you could do t-shirts, robes, shirts. You could put stuff on wine glasses, the vinyl on wine glasses, on whiskey glasses, all of that. If you didn't want to or couldn't sublimate something, you can always use vinyl. Now, for the laser side of things, you can laser engrave beer steins and flasks, wine glasses, whiskey glasses, shot glasses, right? Over on the sublimation side, again, the shot glasses, which you could use for the bachelorette and bachelor parties, you can also use as gifts for them to use at the wedding, because these gifts sometimes are used for something for them to wear, something for them to use, and something to take away with them. That's just minor stuff, okay? So, I need a break. Let's take this 5-second break so Nikki can take a drink. So pardon me because it's a lot of talking. Cheers to the wedding sass. And let's all thank in the comment section Miss Jody, who is behind the helm today. She is working all of the links that we will be, actually, she'll be posting links in the comment section. She won't be posting them on the screen. They'll be in the comment section on the back side when we get there. Don't worry, I also have links in the slides. All right, the big day. It is finally here. You've been helping these brides and grooms and happy couples, right? You've been helping them. Well, now we've gotten to the big day. Well, you're like, Nikki, what could I provide for the big day? I've already done all the things for the shower, for the embroider, or for the shower, for the engagement, for the bachelorette parties. What could possibly be left? Well, for the big day, you can do signs, photo booth items, fans, wedding gifts, such as, and not limited to, and that what I mean by that is the gifts for your guests. Coasters, luggage tags, stickers so you can add to candles, wine bottles, coffee packets, seed packets, guest gifts, drink charms. You can do embroidered handkerchiefs, monogrammed hats, ties, pocket squares. You could do drink stirs on the laser side, drink stirs, signs, wedding ring boxes, guest book or stand, wedding gifts such as, but not limited to, coasters, luggage tags, keychains, and wooden candle holders. Let me get back on the screen. So when you're looking at this, you're looking for favorite items. We have Cheyenne, who's made a candle holder that I'll talk to you guys about how I'm going to be doing the next week of lives. So you could do wedding favors. One of the cute wedding favors my daughter is looking to do is luggage tags. Because everybody's traveling to Florida, she's going to have them have luggage tags. Thanks for traveling near and far to our wedding. On that luggage tag, yup, is going to be where they're going to be seated. So not only is it something that they can use, but it's also something that lets them know where they're sitting, at what table. Signage, whether it's vinyl, sublimation, or laser engraved, signage is really key in this, whether it's the menu board, it's the drink board, whether it's the, hey, welcome to our wedding, please choose a seat, not a side. Hey, Uncle Mark, look, here comes your bride signs, right? For the ring bearer and flower girl. Maybe it's the, you could use an ornament and add it to a wooden hanger so that it lets everybody know this is Andrea's dress she's wearing for the bridesmaids. Maybe it's Mrs. Larson's hanger that she's using, right? So we could use it in sublimation and vinyl. We can also do laser engraved on those hangers. So many things that can be used just for the bridal party. Now you go beyond that, you've got drink stirs. Like I said, you've got table runners. You could do the different signs, tap signs. We've been talking about tap tags lately. Well, you could even add the tap tags signs to let people upload photos at weddings, right? Photo booth photos, photo booth goodies, if you will. So no matter what it is, you can add to that big day. Look at Pinterest. I know you're going to say, really? You're going to have me go to Pinterest? Yes. Look for wedding gift favors and see how your business can match up to the ideas that are out there. There's a lot of amazing ones. Now, I did say that I would talk about memorials. This is that part where most people kind of forget to do. So memorials can be pins that they can add to a bride's bouquet, or a lapel pin for a groom. Maybe they lost a grandparent or a parent, right? A lot of places, or a lot of happy couples, do what I call memorial tables. One of the things you can add to those memorial tables the mini rockers from our REM distributors and the benches. Maybe you want to add their picture when they passed, whatever it is you want to add to. But a table filled with little rocking chairs to remember those people and a beautiful saying on a sign would be a great addition. So it's not just photo frames, but if you want maybe the bride just wants photo frames, absolutely could do photo frame keepsakes, but maybe you want to add a sign to it, right? So then you also have all of that on that table, a beautiful sign that you made, and there you go. My son wants to add a tag where everybody can call and leave a voicemail message on the phone of wishing the happy couple well wishes. Yup, that's what they're doing. They're going to tap that tag. It's going to go to a phone number that all of them could leave well wishes for the happy couple. So that's what you could do. So whether it's a memorial table or it's a table to have well wishes, you can make the guest books, whether it's the double heart guest books like that I made, where it's the hearts inside the stand, or it could be hung on the wall. It could be your traditional guest book that people sign. Maybe it's the canvases where they sign on the hearts that gets hung on the wall. So much opportunity out there to tap into that big day for the wedding. So you need guest books, you need signage, you need stuff for the tables, you need gifts for the wedding party for that day. You see how this can be a pretty big market and very overwhelming? What I want you to do is step back and say, okay, what could I possibly offer to brides that I'm comfortable with? What are things that I could be successful at when adding all of the things? Well, it depends. It all depends on where you feel comfortable. Do you have to just stick to newlyweds? No. To newly engaged couples? No. You don't even have to tap into that market. You could just do bridal showers. You could just do bachelor parties. You could do just wedding day favors. You really could just pick one thing and be hugely successful at it. Now, here we go. These, I'm going to pop out of here for a second. These are the designers and digitizers that you can go visit for all the things. Now, do we have all the things? Well, no. Can we make the things? Of course we can. We can make the things so that you can add them to your special day. These are a list of the digitizers and designers. So you have myself, the Sassy Subber on Etsy, and my website. You have JoJo's Digital Design, Jessica Renee Customs, True Digital Artistry, ST2 Designs, Halimic Gifts, and more. And you also have T-Ray Digital Creations. For the embroidered digitized size, you have Fuller Embroidery Works and JA Digitizing, right? Just all you're going to have to do when you get this PDF is literally click on their name and it'll bring them directly to that website. Over here, as our vendors, we have what I call your mainstream big box vendors. So you have Johnson Plastics, Coastal Business, Condi, JDS, RPL Supplies, and Heat Press Nation, just to name a few. And then what I like to call our small business homegrown ones, we have Apparicium Design Co., Driven by Graphics, Just Blanking Funds, Sublimation Underground, Blanktastic, RREM Distributors, and the Mom Cave & Co. Customs. Again, if you click on those links, you will definitely find all of those people in there. Again, there is nothing too small that you can't do and be added into your day. It's a lot to unpack. So whether it be, I'm sorry, my chair keeps dropping down and I keep trying to raise it up. So engagements, photo frames, and ornaments are a huge deal. Then you have for the bachelorette and bachelorette parties, keep it fun, keep it simple, because I don't want to say they're throwaway items, but they really are. The bride-to-be is not going to wear her bride-to-be sash again. She's going to wear it for her bachelorette party. You don't generally see them having the bride-to-be stuff on the day of the wedding. What you see on the day of the wedding are monogrammed robes, hoodies, sweatshirts, white button-up shirts, right? That's what you genuinely see. You can do everything from engagement all the way through. It doesn't matter. You just get to pick. When I tell you that you say wedding showers and it's all home decor, no, it doesn't have to be monogrammed item everything. They want pretty stuff. You could start your own bridal registry with a bride. Don't ask me how to do it. I'm not going to get into that. So you can start the bridal registry where they can shop. You can make a tab in your shop that it's all the things that she wants. You absolutely can. So you could go in and say, this is the stuff that she picked out. So it could be towels, it could be mugs, it could be placemats, table runners, it could be a custom tree skirt. Sounds crazy. Pillowcases, it could be wall decor, right? It really is endless possibilities of all the things that they can add as a small bridal registry in your shop. It doesn't have to be a big box store to do one. When you get to the wedding party favor or wedding party gift ideas, besides having the bride proposal boxes, right? The bride proposal boxes are just fun way of saying, hey, will you be my bridesmaid, right? But the wedding day gifts are, again, the shirts, the robes, the hoodies, the hair accessories, the jewelry. Maybe if it's a beach wedding, they'll have flip-flops that are customized, a drink, a drinkware of some sort, tote bag. You have a cosmetic bag filled. Now, this cosmetic bag, you can have it filled with wedding day stuff, but if you did it prior for the bachelorette party, it's hangover stuff. You see how that cosmetic bag could be used for a hangover kit in one area, but it can be used as a wedding day essentials with a compact mirror, chapstick holder, lens cloth. You see how we could just keep right on going with that? It's beautiful. For the groom's gifts, again, yes, there are groom proposal boxes. I never thought I'd ever see that ever in a day, but yet here we are. Yes, you can have those for grooms. Again, they could be very fun when they do the groom proposal boxes, but the day of the wedding, you don't typically see grooms get tote bags. They kind of just put them in regular handle bags, but in there you might see some drinkware, fun glasses, a fun t-shirt to go under their stuff, the fun socks. Yep, boys just like to be crazy. And then you could do the pocket watch, you could do the cufflinks, the tie clips, the ties. Again, it really isn't such a small thing, but you can add a big impact from your business alone. So many incredible ideas, and it is overwhelming. Now, there are going to be some things that the bride's going to have. One item I could tell you is from REM Distributors that I'll show you. It's the countdown board. Well, it may be the countdown board to her wedding. It may be after the wedding, a countdown to a vacation, a holiday, and it gets to be changed out. Something that you made as a newly engaged couple being a sign that was for their front door when they first got engaged could go with them beyond their wedding. Maybe it's the little games on the MDF with the candy. While the candy will be long gone, the kiddos will still have those candy board or those game boards for them to be able to play on after the wedding, right? Great for car rides, great for vacations. So it goes beyond the wedding. When you're thinking about doing custom products for the wedding party, always try to encourage your bride to not put anything of the bride's name on there or something that says bridesmaid or maid of honor. Here is why. You really would like to encourage them to be able to use it beyond the wedding. So if it's a monogram shirt, you want it obviously in the person's monogram that's going to be wearing it. I have had quite a few brides in my day have their wedding information on everything that the bridesmaids wore. Problem is, they only are going to wear it once. You want them to be able to wear it beyond that. So make sure that the cosmetic bags are personalized for the bridesmaid. Encourage that. A bride's going to do what a bride wants to do, but you can always encourage it so they can use it beyond the wedding, right? And make them tasteful. Don't make them so that they're, kind of a one-off. You don't want to do that. These brides are spending a lot of money on all of this items that they're going to put in for wedding gifts that you really want to make them tasteful. Again, a bride and groom are going to do whatever they want. You can only make mere suggestions. So having stuff in your wheelhouse when you decide what you want and having examples of them with mock-ups always helps with a bride. She's got to make a lot of decisions. I should say the happy couple has got to make a lot of decisions on their way up to that big day. all the way from their venue to the dress to their photographer, the DJ, all the place settings, who's going to sit where, who's going to officiate it, what they want the aesthetic of their day to look at. Like, is there a theme? Are there colors? What does everything got to match? Got to make a bridal registry. Is your head spinning? I don't know how we all did it. I'm not really sure. But you know what? It's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger as it goes on. And this mama of 2 is planning 2 weddings in 2 years. Yes, and they're vastly different, and they both have different aesthetics and how they want them and their dream of what it is and how mama's supposed to make it all happen. So don't worry. I totally get you. If you've ever been the mom or dad of a bride or groom, it's a lot. Your head spins. But don't worry. As a small business owner, I'm in your back office. I can help you as you're working through the process of what you can offer any part of that wedding. So now let's just get into all of the... Now, I've always talked about doing vendor shows, right? Hold on. Sorry. Got to pull up my chair. It keeps falling down. Vendor shows. Okay. This was one that I had done pre-COVID. It's a simple vendor show for a bridal expo. You can definitely go in and do that. You want to do a sampling of the items that you can create. You want to have your business cards, your tap tags. Now, again, this is an old one that I had pulled up. You see that I have slates on there, shot glasses, mugs, shirts, cutting boards. I have them signing up for their email lists and for giveaways because I did at the other end of this table was a big basket giveaway that would be customized for the bride, and everybody who could enter would get that. It could be robes for your bridal party that you're going to offer at this expo. Again, this is about exposure. This isn't about selling when you're at a wedding expo. All right. So there is that. Great question in the comment section. I'm going to derail for 2 seconds. Best items for grandparents. Handkerchiefs are a good one. You can do really anything. You could do, I know for my daughter, she is going to be doing a tote bag. So she's including the mother, or my mother, I should say, in there by doing bridal party gifts, because she considers her a part of the bridal party, even though she's grandma, right? She's just grandma. She's a part of the wedding party too. So, the get ready with me shirts, the tote bag, the cosmetic bags, everything that the bridesmaids are getting, her grandma's going to get too, because that's how she views her grandma, as part of the wedding party. It's a part of her world. Now, whether you have multiple parents, like my daughter does, she has 2 moms and 2 dads. So mom number 2 will get the same things mom number 1 gets. They'll just be personalized differently. It's all in how you personalize it. One of the things grandparents love more than anything else, photos. That's right. Photos of the happy couple. So a beautiful thing that the bridesmaid or the brides can do, or grooms can do, is add a photo of their engagement and give that as a gift to the grandparents, because they absolutely love those cherished photos. Beyond the wedding, you can give them a frame and say, our wedding picture can go in this gorgeous frame that they can use. So frames are a beautiful thing as well to offer that offer for the grandparents. And I do apologize. My seat keeps falling down and I feel like I'm the incredible shrinking person in this chair. This is going to be annoying today. So that is definitely something that you can have. So there's that. All right, let's keep right on trucking here. All right, let me pull this up. So I will go back and answer questions in the comments, but let's just get through it. So I'm bringing this up for a reason. So this is for when they play cards. This is a great gift idea for a wedding shower. This is for family game night. You could personalize it with their names. And while, yes, this has a football theme, this is great if you give it to them for those couple date nights. So you could do a pack of cards, a pack of Uno cards, and this holds their cards. You can even go one step further and add a shot glass, because, every good card game should be a drinking game. So you can add all of that in there if you want. So that comes from the Mom Cave & Co. Custom. And that is a card holder that can be personalized. It's completely sublimation, but it's a great gift idea for a wedding part or for a wedding shower because it promotes date night, game night, if you will. This is from Just Blanking Fun. This is their aluminum sign. They have an 8.5, or I'm sorry, they have an 8x10 and the 5x7. This is great for all that signage you're going to see everywhere. They also make great dry erase boards as well. So you can use it for anything. Really, there's so much you can use it for. You can put your photos on it. You can use it for signage for the wedding, whether it be, you know, hey, Uncle Mark, here comes your bride. John can put holes in them for you if you need to use a tie. So you just reach out to John from Just Blanking Fun. He'll be able to add those to your repertoire depending on what you're looking to do. But they are metal. These are the metal signs. He offers, just like our laser team that have the MDF ones, he offers metal ones for those hair clips that can be absolutely customized for those bridal party gifts. So he has metal ones as well. Here's my favorite stuff. Okay. So he's got a couple different sets. These are perfect bridal party gifts. So not only do you get the bolo bracelet, but you get earrings that the bride can wear. You can customize them. You can make them as bougie as you want to, but they are absolutely a perfect gift for the bridesmaids. And like I said, I have two pictures. I have a rectangle and an oval. Reach out to John about it. They are absolutely perfect. And they come with everything you see in that picture. It comes as a set. So you get the felt, or you get the little velvet bag. You get the earrings, the findings, plus the bolo bracelet. You can monogram on them. They can use them beyond the wedding. You can make them absolutely gorgeous. This is probably one of my favorite things to give brides for their wedding party. And they absolutely love it because it can be customizable and it's a cute little dainty thing. And they're not going to spend a fortune. Now we're going to go in. We're bouncing all over from vendor to vendor. You can use ceramic ornaments from Sublimation Underground. Great for those save the dates. Great for those newly engaged and the date that they got engaged. Maybe our first wedding, right? It doesn't matter. You can use it for that. The money card holders, again, that's for the shower. You could also do it for the bachelorette party. Sounds crazy. Booze on me kind of thing. You see where I went with that one. And then you're going to have it for the day of the shower. They could be towards their house fund. It could be towards anything they need to purchase for their home. This is a great opportunity. It does come on MDF. You can add money into those little rolls, and then they could take it beyond that. Now, could you make that into an ornament afterwards? Yes, but it is rather large. But again, you could really make this into anything. You could add a Post-it note to it. And so they take off the money at the bottom, and now it's a Post-it note. Again, you could decide how you're going to use this in any way, shape, or form. But that is from Sublimation Underground. Again, from Sublimation Underground, we have the memorial ones. These are great to attach to a bride's bouquet, inside a groom's jacket. If they want to remember someone, you can be loud and proud and wear it too on a man's jacket. It doesn't matter where it goes. Maybe, you know, grandma lost her husband and wants to have him at the wedding, and she wears that. Add a beautiful flower on top of it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It is a sublimation item. You can mix match however you want to use it, but it is a beautiful way to memorialize somebody at a wedding. These round gift tags or gift ornaments, I say ornaments, not gift ornaments. Ornaments are also a great way that you can add them. For all you sublimation people who don't have a laser and who don't do vinyl cutting, you can make an ornament tag added to a hanger. Yes, you can add it to an hanger with a beautiful bow up at the top with the person's name on it. So it might be Rachel, it might be Morgan, and that's what they hang their dresses off of. It is a beautiful tag that they can add to a wooden hanger. I say wooden. It looks a little bit better, a little more professional. Please don't use the plastic ones. You look cheesy and cheap. Okay. We want to use the wooden ones. Let's just be honest here. Wooden ones photo so much better than the cheap plastic ones. We be bougie, so be bougie. Okay. You can go get them on the Zon and you be good. You can put vinyl on them. You can laser engrave on them. it's perfect. But for these ornaments, this makes a great tag. Those can also be used as, for those who are doing backyard weddings or outdoor weddings, as food tags. Yep, you can use them as food tags as well. You could sublimate that this is lasagna, that this is whatever it may be. They are a great way to say this is lemonade tags. So they're not just ornaments. They could be tags for food. They could be tags for your hangers. Really, all bets are off. They're not just ornaments. We're going to get into Apparicium. So Apparicium is run by Ashley. She has these dough bowls. Again, this is a laser product. She has some laser products that I decided to pick and choose what she offers. While she offers a ton of MDF products, I went after her laser stuff. Here's why. She offers some home stuff and stuff for the bridal party. So she has her dough bowls in 2 different colors, the brown and the white. She has necklaces that you can laser engrave on. Keychains, great wedding party gift ideas here, guys. The wallets with the little bangles. The bangles. Now, she does offer some laser engraved or some laser pieces, I believe, with these and sublimation. You have to go and look. But these are a great way to add to those bride boxes, the bride proposal boxes, whatever you want. She has those in her wheelhouse at Apparicium. This is a great home decor item. Absolutely love this. This is a box that she created that you can put, like you can see, the mason jars in there. They can use it however they want, really. It's up to them. But I love the fact that we can personalize it for our bride and groom, for our happy couple, however you want to be called. You could be called 2 Christmas trees for all I care. And it doesn't matter. As long as you could personalize it, we're good. Now, she does have this listed. You can use it as a pencil holder. You can use it as a candle. You could use it really for anything. It's just basically a ceramic cup without a handle. So you can put whatever you want, maybe a plant in there. Again, great favor idea for a bridal shower. You could put some seeds to grow in that. So many fun ideas. Blank slates can be a beautiful thing, and this is definitely a blank slate. You could turn it into anything you wanted. Again, she has, love these. Great for those bride proposal boxes. Great for the party, wedding party gifts. You could add MDF, laser, whatever it may be. A great idea. Blanktastic offers, now this says a hexagon bowler sign. This is a great thing for her to throw your jewelry in at the day of the wedding. So you can have all your jewelry. It makes a great jewelry tray that you can use. The back is sublimation. The top is wood. You can color it whatever color you want based on what the bride's theme is. But this way you can make a beautiful monogram on there, a place for her to be able to put her rings at the end of the day. We're going to get into some of the kid items you can use for the flower girl and ring bearer type items or kids at your wedding. Play-Doh. Yep. At the kids' table, you could do Play-Doh and add their name to it so everybody knows whose it is. Bubble wands. Don't come at me in the comment section. You could definitely use a bubble wands. Jody's laughing already. Bubble wands can be used because a lot of times you can't use confetti at weddings because it's harmful, but a lot of people will blow bubbles. You can also personalize these for the happy couple for that day. So you can use bubble wands. This is the candy holders that I was talking about. We use them for Valentine's Day, but they really make a great gift idea for the kiddos that are going to be at your wedding. This is a great thing because it has games that we have on those for those designs already, and then you add the candy. So not only do they get a really cool snack, they also can have a game, add a dry erase marker, and a kid could be happy for a few minutes. I would like to tell you hours, but the truth of the matter is a tablet will be coming up somewhere. This is a great gift idea that you can use beyond the wedding. Hair clips. This is the sublimation version of the hair clips that the entire laser team has, plus the metal ones that our metal team has. So between Just Blanking Fun, our REM distributors, Blanktastic, and the Mom Cave & Co., and Apparicium, they all have these hair clips, except John's are metal. And he's Just Blanking Fun. This is a shot glass caddy from Blanktastic. What you could do with that, great for the kids. No, Great to put those mini shot glasses in there. And then you can add the little bottles of booze. You could give these to the groomsmen. You could give these great bachelorette, bachelor party type gifts. This is a great idea for that. There are those mini shot glasses, because who just doesn't love a mini shot glass for a bachelorette party? That is exactly what they're used for. Bachelorette parties. Bring your little mini shot glasses wherever you go is a great idea. Those memorials that from RREM Distributors, she has ones with a ornament, so it has a hole in the top and without. These are perfect for little memorials that you could put on a table. If a bride wanted something different other than the photo frames, you can use the rocking chairs, sitting on the porch, watching the world go by type of thing. You can add a beautiful saying with it. She also offers home decor type stuff. So the wagons, again, great for the shower gifts if you want to do that so they can be changed, you get out. Because again, who doesn't love all the little decor that you can have? And well, brides and grooms don't have a lot of money when they're planning a wedding. So it's nice to have things to make their homes beautiful. Benches can also be used for memorials as well. There's no rhyme or reason to the order of these pictures. I just need you to know that. So memorials can also be done on the benches. This is from RREM Distributors, just like the last one. RREM Distributor also has the skinny drink holders, caddies, coolers. So like the koozies, except they're metal. And those are the different variety of bottles that they can fit on. So pretty much the skinnies, though, fit on these skinny cans in these bottles. I don't know if it can actually fit on the can, this particular size, before you come at me. And it does come with an additional top, so it doesn't have to be a koozie. It could also be a drink tumbler. Don't forget about the little kiddos. Flower girls and ring bearers sometimes are tiny, and maybe they need a sippy cup, and then they could personalize ones for the little ones so that they too have their own drinkware. So while everybody else is getting wine glasses and tumblers, the little kiddo could get their own little cup. Again, comes with two different tops based on the age of the child. Tumblers also from RREM Distributors. We have a couple different vendors who do have tumblers. RREM Distributors is one of them. She's got a couple different ones as well. This is that countdown board I talked about. So in that countdown board, you write in the numbers. This way you don't have to change the numbers. You write in the numbers. The bottom piece actually comes with 6 pieces. So you can have it be the countdown to the wedding. I say I do. Countdown to our honeymoon. Countdown to vacation. Countdown to Christmas. Countdown to when the baby is due. Whatever it is, it actually grows with the couple beyond the wedding. This little ledge that you see on the front top here, that, is for where you put the dry erase marker so that they can write in their countdown. Very simple. You can stain it. You can paint it. This thing on the top where it has the numbers is MDF, so it is sublimation, and that's why it is a dry erase friendly item. Sets. So you can get these sets pretty much all over the place. You can get them from the Stainless Depot. You can get them from, I believe, JDS. This is a great set idea to give them. It's the wine. That's a wine bottle. So in the center, you can put their wine in it, and then you have their drink cups to go with it that they can use for their wedding day and beyond. It is a great gift idea for a wedding shower. It does hold, I believe, a bottle of wine in that craft. So it does hold that. And then you have your 2 wine glasses. The design that you see on this is in my Etsy shop. Those hair ties. Will you help me tie the knot? Yup, that's part of those bride proposal boxes. Don't mind the pictures. These are a trillion years old. I did this way back in 2019. We've been talking about brides and weddings. So you can have those. They're great for the any day that they can use them while you're planning your wedding. But you know what? A girl can never have enough hair ties. Maybe you want to do a welcome to Sarah's. When I made this, I got to tell you in a quick story on this. When I made this in 2019, I didn't think that I would now be here at that day while I'd be planning my beautiful daughter's wedding. Ooh, just got choked up. So Bridal shower. Yep, I'll be making these signs for my beautiful daughter for her bridal shower. This is a great idea, whether you use MDF, whether you're a Roland person and you make a sticker on foam core board, you use metal, it doesn't matter. You can make some beautiful signage. This is that bride proposal box I was telling you about. So you would customize it with the cosmetic bag, the hair ties, the chapstick holder, the drinkware, all with her name on it so that she can use it beyond the wedding. This was just one that I had done way back then. So this is just an idea of what you can throw into a bride proposal box. Let it run to where you have different dollar amount ones, and that this comes in this set, this comes in this one, this comes in this one. They can build a box and add to it. Really, it floats what you can add, all of it. There's also bride to be boxes. Yes, bride to be boxes are now a thing where a bride gets a box every month and it's talking about different aspects of her planning of her wedding. So you get countdown boards, you're getting what to be doing in that time frame, you're getting shirts, you're getting whatever it may be. Whatever you want to dream up, you could probably sell. Some of these designs you're going to see come from different designers. This one comes from my sister, a True Digital Artistry. This is a gorgeous, I got to tell you, this is absolutely gorgeous. This makes a beautiful pillow. This would make a beautiful sign for for a couple. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love the simplicity of it and what it happens to say. So this is great for just about anything, whether it's for a pillow, a sign, whatever keepsake, you absolutely can use it for. And that's from True Digital Artistry. Now the hangers come from Condi. Condi makes the MDF hangers. Yes, you can use them. I just don't know the weight capacity because some dresses are absolutely massively heavy with all the beading, right? Get a bride's dress on one of these. I'm not sure the weight capacity, so please do not quote me on this, but yes, you can hang dresses off of them. They do have the little notches on them so that you can hang the dress off of there, but they're a great alternative for those who don't want to use the wooden hangers, which is the preferred thing for most brides. You can always offer these to them because you can be fully sublimation, fully customizable, whatever it may be, you can use it. These guys are from Condi. Now, I know I have my mom box in here, but you know what? Let's not sleep on have the bride proposal box, but maybe you want to add one for mom. Maybe mom of the bride. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Sarah. I know you're watching. Maybe you need a mom box, okay? Maybe mom needs a box for putting it all up with it, with her favorite chocolate and her favorite wine and whatever it may be, and her drinkware. So don't sleep on having the moms, the grandmas, the aunts, whoever the special women are in her life. Add them to it. They could have a bride box, bride proposal box, whatever you want to call it. They make perfect gift sets too. I wanted to show this in there because it is a perfect little gift for a mom of the mother of the bride, mother of the groom. Don't be sleeping on those mother of the grooms because you know what? They're just as important. Okay. So this is just a great idea that you could add to it. Hint, Sarah. This is something that I had designed and then I had Jeff digitize. He will be adding them to his shop. Isn't this gorgeous? Handkerchiefs are such an elegant, classy touch to a wedding. You can do if you have embroidery, you can do the embroidery on these. There are sublimation versions. You don't have to. Let me try that again. I'm bubbling up on words. You don't have to do embroidered ones. You can just do sublimation ones that have beautiful wording on them. So whether you're doing the sublimation handkerchief or pocket square, you can also do the embroidered ones. Either way, they're absolutely stunning. My favorite are always going to be hands down the embroidered ones. I absolutely love this. It turned out gorgeous. I have a few ones that I have made with Jeff that have just turned out stunning. They make great gifts for not only the bride, but the mother of the bride, mother of the groom, grandmothers of the bride and groom, the wedding party. Absolutely the most stunning gift that you could possibly give. And I will say on those, if you're looking for an outsource, I can definitely be your outsource. If you want to offer that in your shop and you don't do embroidery, please contact me. I will absolutely do them. I love making them because they're gorgeous. They do come in their own gift boxes that would be sent to you. You can upcharge them and go sell them. Stickers. I made candles for a wedding. And when I was making candles, we made the stickers for the top. Tell you when I did this in 2019. So I was making a ton of candles for this wedding party, and we put them in mason jars and we added stickers to the top. Table numbers. Table numbers can be made on cardstock. They can be made on MDF. They can be made on aluminum. It really doesn't matter what they're put on, but you can offer that in your wheelhouse table numbers. Yep, this was made on a aluminum sign. Press the aluminum sign. It was great. We put it in a photo frame. And this was something that they picked to have on their table so people knew right where they sat. So it doesn't matter if it's sublimation. It doesn't matter if you do a laser engraved one. It doesn't matter. Heck, you could even do a sticker one. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want to offer for table assignments, you can offer it. There's those wood guest books. So that's the one that you guys saw me post about. Each, you could do the hearts in any size you want. Just, I would test out your file, bring it down as small as you can, and then figure out how many you can fit. Cut a bunch of them. Wood's kind of inexpensive if you buy, you know, if you want to do a show off one. It is your project. You should really definitely cut the file first, and then see how many hearts that you can fit in based on your stuff. However you decide to put the hearts, what size. I totally fumbled that. All right. So this is a great guest book. They would have them on the table. They would sign them. I would not use a thick Sharpie marker on these. I would use a thin fine point Sharpie marker or pen to write the names on this. And I usually do them by couple, not necessarily by name. Cutting boards. Cutting boards is a great thing to add to a wedding shower with names on it. So we have cutting boards. We have the teddy bears for the ring bearer, flower girl. You saw me press the ones last night. Came out stunning, right? And that one was with the American Girl doll and the tutu. We totally did a whole vibe of that for that little girl. That's great to add into those buckets. You know, the sublimation ones you can get at our REM distributors. Add in that from Blanktastic, and you got the cutest little gift idea for kiddos. These are going to be the ring boxes from Apparicium. So that's what the inside of the ring box looks like. And then it's a sublimation insert or a sublimation top that goes on top. I believe it's got a 3M on the back. You sublimate it, you add it to the top of these ring boxes. They're absolutely gorgeous. They also do have laser engraved versions of this as well. She doesn't, but JDS does. So we have the sublimation version over at Apparicium, the laser versions at JDS. Again, here we go. This is from True Digital Artistry. That's her design. And this is for the oven mitt and pot holder from Driven by Graphics. Great added to the shower kind of thing. This is from T-Ray Digital Customs. So she not only did a guest book and memories, you can also do a cookbook. You've got the bridal shower sign for a flag. You've also got the towel set. Absolutely gorgeous thing that she picked, and it's so classy, right? So you could really make those journals into wedding planning, cookbooks, memories, guest books, whatever you want to use them for. It's a blank slate. Then you add towels to it. You can add placemats, table runners, garden flags. You see how this could become a gorgeous gift set when you're done? Another one that's from True Digital Artistry. Absolutely gorgeous. Pillows. So maybe you want to do zip code pillows, right? For their happy home. Again, it doesn't always have to be about a monogram. Maybe it's about where they're planting their roots, where they're making their happy home. Remember, home is wherever you hang your hat. Well, home is also wherever your zip code is. So you could definitely do zip code ones. This is just a beautiful way to display things in your home, and it doesn't necessarily have to have a name on it. These designs are from Apparicium, but I picked these out because she has the coaster and mouse pad set, great for personalization for the home. You can get the mouse pad and coaster set from Driven by Graphics. He also carries the bottle openers, great for groom's gifts, right? Great for those bachelor parties, great for the groom's gifts. You could personalize them. He has those in his shop at Driven by Graphics. All right, we also have, again, towel sets. Pillows. Pillows are a thing. He has a couple of variety of different style pillows. So whether it's my Snuggly Soft pillows or his ruffled linen pillows, he has got a lot. Garden flags. Then we've got towels. And that's it on all of the things. And I say that's it. That's really not it. There is so much more out there. There are so many things that you can add that in here. It doesn't have to be necessarily what we normally think it's for. Think outside the box. This is my opportunity right now to go into the comment section and see what you guys are doing. Let me pull my chair back up here because I was slipping as we were talking. Need to fix the chair. All right. I never thought of giving embroidered handkerchiefs to all those folks. Absolutely. They are a beautiful keepsake item, and it's not just for the bride. It could be for the mother of the bride, the grandmother of the bride, grandmother of the groom. Don't forget both sides of the fence when it comes to those. Would I give them to a flower girl? Probably not. Would I give it to my bridesmaids? Maybe. Beautiful monogram one? Absolutely gorgeous. So now, here we go. I'm going to run through all the comments. I know I saw some questions come in, so let me see. The voice from the back, if you let me know if I missed one, please let me know. Bring it up on the screen so that I can see it. If you hear a voice from the back, that is Miss Jody hanging out in the back this morning. All right, let's see. Hello to everybody who's here. All right, here we go. We just did 2 weddings within a year, totally both different, and it's a lot. Absolutely, it is. It's insane. And being a wedding planner, when my daughter literally looked at me and said, "Can you just be mom?" And now I get to be the wedding planner too. As I touched upon, best items for grandparents. So for the grandmothers of the bride and the groom, handkerchiefs, absolutely. They will be honored to get that because it's absolutely stunning, whether it's a sublimation one or it's an embroidered one. Perfect. For the grandfathers, you could do the cufflinks, you could do the tie clips, you could do, you can actually do an embroidered pocket square for them. You can also do drinkware and totes and treat them just as if they were part of the wedding party, because really they are. As a wedding planner, I look at the wedding party of the bride and groom, happy couple, whomever, who they have on their sides, right? You have their parents and any grandparents. To me, that's a wedding party, right? It's their people. It's the people above them. It's the people in their circle. So whoever they happen to have, I say, don't forget. And I'll just remind them, hey, do you have any grandparents? Yeah. Is there anything you wanted to get them? And they're like, oh yeah, I forgot about them. Everybody thinks you stop at the parents. No, include the grandparents in this. You know what? If it wasn't for those grandparents, those kiddos wouldn't be here. I mean, think about it. It's the trickle-down effect, right? So when my daughter gets married, God willing, there will be 4 generations still alive. Her great-grandfather is still alive. He's the last one. And so it'll be a beautiful thing to have him there. And I want her to be able to do something special for him because it's important. So make sure you cherish those grandparents too, because they're equally important to the day. What goes on a handkerchief from a bride to a mother? It could be just a beautiful saying. It could be a monogram. It could be, thanks, Mom, for all you do. Oh my God, I'm getting choked up. I will show you the different sayings that you can put in there. For it. Oh, this is going to be a long 2 years. I hope you all along for the ride because I got both my babies getting married. It's going to be a long time and Mama's going to lose it. So put those things on there. Something that is beautiful. It could be a beautiful saying, it could be a funny saying too, right? One of them is, hold your shit together, mom, right? And I know that sounds funny, but you know what? That's what's going to break up the day. That's what's going to break up those moments, because it is filled with emotion. Whew, it is filled with emotion because it's a beautiful moment for that mother and that bride. And I'm sorry because my daughter's getting married soon. So now I got Jody in the background crying too. All right. Oh, Jody's like, keep going, Nick. You got this. Anyone have designs for sublimation save the date magnets? We can make them. I don't know if I can't remember if I have some in my wheelhouse already. I will have to go back and look at it and see if I do, but if not, we can make them. The designers are always looking for something to make, and we're kind of just like, okay, I don't know what to make right now. So there is that. You could definitely have all of that in there. But we can definitely look at it. So I'll have Jody right now message the design team and say, hey, we're looking for save the date magnet ideas. And this way she can message all of them. I got the thumbs up. Let's see. Whew. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that was going to hit me like it did. I apologize. All right, let's see if we got any more questions. Let me see. Love the dough bowls, bubble wands, koozies. Yes. Koozies. So not only do you have the metal koozies, you also have the neoprene koozies. Those are great for bachelor parties. They are great for the wedding gift ideas, like wedding guest gift ideas, especially if you're having a backyard wedding or an outdoor wedding. Perfect for those. Again, those are just some of the things that you can add. Let's see. Great idea. Never thought of those. Just going through the comment section. Is there a link to buy handkerchiefs? Are we talking about the sublimation ones, Tammy? I will give you those. They'll probably be in my Amazon store. As I've stated in past lives that I have done, I don't push my Amazon affiliate link stuff, but I do have a bunch of stuff in there. And I will definitely put those in there. There's a couple different places where I get the sublimation ones, but I'm going to try to make it to where it's easier for you guys. So if you're looking for the sublimation ones, they'll probably be in my Amazon shop. And I'll put them there. I'll make sure that they're in there if they're not. For regular ones, you could go right to the Zon and buy them. So make sure you look at it. If it's for sublimation, it needs to be 100% polyester. For the ones that are embroidered, it doesn't matter. Don't forget the woman that plays the organ. Yes, that's true. If they still do that. My daughter, let's see. Love this comment. My daughter gave me a beautiful embroidered hanky with a saying on it about drying my tears like I dried her. Oh gosh, really? I should not have read that one. I should not have read that one. Oh, here we go. Thanks, Patty. Thanks. That was fantastic. Grandparents. Let's see. Grandparents was all my bride to be asked for. Absolutely. There we go. Oh, here we go. Got Cheyenne. My pregnancy hormones can handle this crying. Either can mine. Here we go. So what about themes? Like match the invites to the wedding guest gift ideas. So a theme could be if it's a travel wedding. A theme could be some brides and grooms. Halloween is a theme. Maybe it's an aesthetic, if you will, not necessarily a theme. So maybe they're having a boho style wedding. Maybe they're having a black and white tie affair. So it depends on the bride's vision. So typically when a bride picks stuff, she goes by color, right? So for an example, Sarah's doing navy and sage, and she has a rustic. So she's doing a rustic because she's getting married in a flower barn. In a barn setting. So hers is going to be a rustic wedding. So you can have all of that in there. The rustic kind of, that's a theme. A rustic wedding, boho style wedding is a theme. Some people do casino themed weddings. You would be amazed that themes are actually a thing for weddings. So it's all in how they want the vibe to be. When I got married to Kevin, we did an autumn Ours was all autumn themed, maple leaf. Everything had a maple leaf on it because we got married in October. So I made sure that there were maple leaves in all of my girls' bouquets. I made sure that they were on the groom's corsages. We incorporated maple leaf into everything that we had, from our decor to all of our stuff. So that is the thing that you can add to that. And then whether or not you theme it as the shower gift ideas, I wouldn't theme it to a shower gift idea. Remember, shower gift ideas are more for the home. Now, for the wedding day, people don't necessarily, when they give gifts based on the theme. Now, if you're looking for like save the dates, I would do an autumn save the date. I would do a boho style, rustic style, that kind of, have an aesthetic. Look on Pinterest and type in wedding themes and see what's out there. See what people are doing, and then go from there and say, hey, Nikki, can you make me a boho themed wedding? I need this, this, and this. I need something for a save the date. I need something for a here comes the bride. I need, whatever it may be, just general papers that you can use, and then you can use them however you wish. We could do that too, where it's a collection. Your mainly embroidered ones. So you could do that. So there is that. Do you think the tooth fairy pillows can be? Absolutely they can. It's a perfect idea. And I've said that in past videos. They are a perfect idea. The pillowcases make the cutest little ring bearer pillows because of the pocket. Now, please keep in mind, most times they don't actually put the real rings in there. One of the groomsmen have it in their pocket. So I am making, and I think I have it right here. I have made, and I'm perfecting my ring boxes for the day of that are going to be wood. I'm perfecting that. But yes, they are definitely a thing that you can use. They're so perfect. You can sublimate a beautiful design. Remember, you're not going to want to make it look like a tooth fairy pillow. So you're not going to want to make it look kiddish. You're definitely going to want to know the aesthetic the bride's going for. So if she's using sage and cotton or sage and roses, you're going to want to make it look like sage and cotton, sage and roses. You're not going to want to be putting dinosaurs on this thing. Okay. Because that's not what it's meant for. So there is definitely that. Who makes the tie clips for sublimation? Off the top of my head, I don't know, but we can look into it. There used to be vendors that carried it, but I don't know if they still carried it, so I don't want to say their names. But I will definitely look in and make sure that they're still doing it. And whatnot, and I will let you know. Jody will write that down for me to just remind me to look into that. Again, I don't want to say who it was because I don't know if they still carry them. There's a lot of things that I have done in past sasses that people have carried it, and now all of a sudden I'm not. So I don't want to be wrong. Same with cufflinks. Let's see. You are so welcome. Your embroidered ones. So the embroidered ones, yes, I just got them on Amazon. Believe it or not, that's where I had gotten them. They're absolutely gorgeous. For me, wanted the ruffle edge, and then I did the embroidered corner on there. It can fit it in my 5.5 by 5.5 hoop. That's how big that little corner is, believe it or not. And it comes out gorgeous. Jeff did an amazing job digitizing these for me. And they stitch out beautifully. I have a butterfly one. I have that one. I have a few of them that I have created that he's gone in and just added his beautiful fuller touch to because I can't do it. Let's see. I froze. Oh, no. Okay. Sorry, I meant if we want to buy your embroidered handkerchiefs. Oh, yes, I will list the different styles on my Sassy Subber website. For wholesale, yes, I will do that. Not a problem. I got you. So they're absolutely gorgeous. That's a lot. That was a lot to unpack. If you have no more further questions, or I should say, if you have any further questions, please, by all means, ask me. This is a great time to ask me for this. There's a lot to unpack here. I could have shown you picture after picture and design after design, and we could have been here for probably the next 8 hours and still not touched everything. I could have broken it down by theme. The problem is with weddings, there is no right or wrong way. And there's no right or wrong way of what you offer to somebody. Something you may offer at Christmas time or Halloween or Thanksgiving or whatever can be flipped, turned upside down, and now be offered as a wedding idea present gift. Go start yourself a Pinterest board of wedding theme ideas. See if that's a niche you want to get into. Because the next niche we're about to dive into, babies, because that's always the thing. And after that, pets. Those are the two big other niches we're going to get into because you guys are always looking for ideas. We're going to break it down same way I just did the sass. Here, we're going to break it down to all the things you can offer for a baby, from baby showers to the mom-to-be to all the way up through the birth of the child and what you can offer them as well. Please make me a picture with different handkerchief styles. Thank you, lady. Yes, ma'am. So lots and lots of stuff. I hope you guys learned something. I hope your brains did not just possibly explode. I will go in and fix my PDF file and I will load it to the group. It will be loaded to where you guys can go in and download all of that yummy goodness that I just provided for you so that you have a place and all the links. They're clickable links on the end of that PDF. So again, if you don't come back and watch this rewind, you at least have all the notes for it. I feel like that's important enough to you guys to have those notes. I think that's it. Have you done graduation? Nope, we haven't gotten to graduation yet. Graduation's actually a small sass, but I will be doing graduation as well. Yes, so we'll get into the next couple of sasses, and they'll be spread out a little bit just because there's a lot to unpack. So we'll have the baby sass, the pet sass, and graduation sass. All of those will be coming up next. They are a little bit on the thicker side of life. Before we leave for the day, let me tell you what's coming up this week. This week, I'm taking those things that you saw, some of those things that you saw in those pictures, and we're going to press them. I'm going to tell you how we made it. And this way, it's going to be mini lunchtime sasses all week long. This next week, I will cut the thing, design the thing so that you guys can see how it is actually made and put together throughout the week. Yes, that is absolutely a thing this week. Every day at noon, I will be going live Eastern Standard Time. So you can always go back and watch the rewind. It's going to be the lunchtime sasses all week long, all based on things we have made for the wedding sass. Now, will it be everything? No, there's too much to unpack here, but it's going to be some of the things that I want to show you. So there you go. Okay, that's it. I think that's it for now. And until next time, let me get my thing ready. I'll see y'all on the flip side.